Recently, Peter Dinklage came out in a profanity-laced tirade against a new live-action Disney production of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs as being offensive and backwards. But is it? This is Exasperated Nerd Explains. I know Peter Dinklage is an accomplished actor, and I'm sure he chooses his roles carefully.
Look at you!
But being upset about a new Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is kind of absurd and really a byproduct of political correctness run amok. The condition of those blessed with a smaller stature is called dwarfism, but you're not supposed to call them dwarves, I don't think, just little people, I guess. Look, I don't know, it used to be midgets, but that's offensive now for some reason. Munchkins is bad too, I guess. The point I am trying to make here is that when I hear Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I've never once thought it meant an actual person with dwarfism. Peter Dinklage said they're still making that effing backwards story about seven dwarves living in a cave together. Does he think he is an actual dwarf? This is a story with talking mirrors, witches, poisons that stop working when they lose contact, and all sorts of other fantastical elements. So I don't think we're exactly taking a grounded look at the dwarves. It's not like a community of ostracized people with dwarfism were driven from society, shacked up together, and decided to mine to make a living. It's not the ideal career path. Look, I just don't think they have the reach for it. A pickaxe swinging from overhead a taller man naturally has more impact than a shorter arc.
It's science.
And I'm not saying little people can't go down into the mines and work. They're welcome to all the black lung their little hearts desire, but you know what dwarves I do associate with mining? The mythical race that is a staple in fantasies. You know, as seen in Lord of the Rings, Dungeons and Dragons, etc. I think it goes back to the fact that the condition is called dwarfism. If it was called gnomism, would Peter Dinklage be raging against garden gnome decorations and David the Gnome, the friendly forest doctor? I would hope not, but it would not surprise me. Disney, of course, has already responded by promising a different approach to the characters. Wow, problem solved. Not so fast. You want to talk about offensive? Let's talk about cultural appropriation. They cast a Latina actress to play the titular Snow White in the film to applause and praise for the increasing diversity of Disney princesses. But I'm sorry, did you miss the part where Snow White is a German folktale? You can't just culturally appropriate a story of my people to exploit for your own gain, Disney. It's so dumb, because literally Snow White's name came from her mother wanting a daughter who was white as snow. It's just, what are you doing? I don't actually care, but it's just ridiculous. If anything, these live-action remakes should all be canceled because they are inferior repackagings of better films. But what do you think? Is the very concept of the Seven Dwarfs too offensive for today? Should Snow White be a pale German maidkin or played by non-Europeans? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.